did exactly what we wanted to do in the first half defensively. With the two guys they got are solid scorers. Their point totals throughout the year have been really high, and we just want to focus on them. I thought our guys did a good job of that. I thought we were a little flat to start, just from a lot of energy and emotion last night, and we kind of red-faced early and breathing hard, and so once we got settled in and got locked in, we started to separate and get some stops that we needed to get. And you got a 20-point lead at half or 21, whatever it was. I felt like that was a testament of our defense and what we really wanted to do with against them.
Questions?
Early on, Titus got going really early on, getting to the basket. Was that kind of a point of emphasis going into the game to get him going, because nobody could really match up with them on Clayton per se?
Sure. I mean, not a lot of people have been able to match up with him throughout the year. He's gotten a lot better. He's a problem. I mean, that's just how he is. He can handle it, and he's big, and he loves to hear that too. But we wanted to go in and attack in the post. That was our first sets. We just talked about we want to be physical in there, make them guard, and I thought that's where we could, get some easy baskets that they couldn't foul us. If the guys that are guarding in that area, if they get in foul trouble, they're gonna struggle to score. So they were pretty soft, not soft, but just they weren't interested in fouling or being that physical around the rim early, so we thought we could go there. So we did, and then once again our guys, play inside out. Our guys shot it well again, and that's been kind of the story all year. So, it's kind of why this team's good, because you have inside out game, you've got bigs that can score, you've got length, you have good ball handling, so you've got all pretty much the keys that you need. So that's why they're having this success right now, and they're state champions.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Bo, Marcus, Sutton, this is the last time you guys are shooting up as a Wildcat. How special is this moment, and how special has this year been for you guys?
It's been very special. You guys are all my best friends. One common goal. We got it done. So it really hasn't settled in yet, but I'm sure it will soon. Try to cherish these moments as much as possible while still being, hard-nosed and play the game well, but we got it done, so.
Yeah, it was a great season. I love playing with my guys, bro. Yeah, it's just a great feeling. Sorry, I'm still all into the game. Yeah, it's a great way to cap out the season, and I love playing with them. So, you go, Bo.
I thought it was a very special way to end the season, especially as a senior. I mean, everyone wants to win a state championship, so it's a great way to go out as a Wildcat.
Good job, Bo.
I like that one, Bo.
Coach, I'm going through the history right now, and I think your guys' win today is the second largest margin of victory in a Class 4 title game since at least 1960. I'm trying to look back further. What does that mean, and how does that kind of speak to the level of play this team is at?
Well, on that note, too, we really haven't paid attention. I know I don't. Maybe I should pay attention to records and things more. I just don't. But we, if you think about that game, we had a lot of our guys on the bench through the third. Just, you got a 20-plus point lead, pushing 30, and, trying to keep them out of foul trouble. And we just went back to just say, let's take care of it. Let's run some clock. Let's get to the fourth quarter. So, this is a big game. So, taking that away as well. But it goes back to just a testament of their defense. If you can hold people to low totals, you don't have to score that much. It's not rocket science. So we spent a lot of time on trying to figure that out and what we can do to the other team to keep them in a low, make their life miserable on the offensive end. So.
Titus, was it hard not to have a letdown after such a perfect game against Vashon? I mean, you kind of just picked up where you left off.
I mean, the goal was just to come out and do exactly what I could for my team. I just wanted to take it to the win and give it everything I had for these seniors and for this team. I love this team to death, man, and all the hard work really paid off. So, yeah.
You could have just talked since 1982 that you guys won a state title. Do you feel like this group has started something at Rogersville again?
I mean, not just this group, but like the guys before them. Probably goes back even to I don't know, Curry Sutherland, Jack's brother. And that group was really good and ran into a buzzsaw of Father Tolton. That started the whole thing probably, and that started the rivalry with Father Tolton. And so, that goes back a little ways. So, from that point, this group, they've won, what's the record? Like 20 every year, 27 at the end of the regular season. Like, basically, they've all had the same regular season with 4 different teams have had the same records, at the end of the regular season, which is pretty amazing. And so, yeah, I think it started a while back, and they've just kept, passing the torch. And the guys that played before them kind of, taught them a little bit. They even come back and kind of teach them how to wall up, if these guys remember that, because they were scared and wouldn't wall up. And so I had to have Scott Metz come back and teach them how to wall up and all those things. So it's a bit of a fraternity, and, that's what creates a program. But Raj has always had a nice tradition of basketball, and so we were just trying to keep it going.
Coach, this is your 3rd title now. What's this one mean to you compared to the other 2?
Oh, they're all special. I mean, just getting to the Final Four is special. The only difference in the Final Four and win a state championship is you don't get the big shiny thing if you don't win a state championship. So, it's just hard to get there. So, this one means a lot because these guys are pretty special. They feel more probably like sons because I'm older. So, I'm probably turning into the grandpa more, and I baby them. They think I'm hard, but I'm not near as hard as I was on guys at Hillcrest and Dadeville and different places. But yeah, they'll just call me soft here later, but it's fine. I still control things in practice and life for them. So anything. Well, some of them not anymore though. Yeah, it is life. How many times you been on the couch? Yeah, a lot. Anyway. So, no, this is a great group. They're a fun group that likes each other, and they've just been special. I've not had a group through my season that's had the point total wins and just the separation of really good teams and just being able to dominate people the way they have. So that's been pretty fun and special and different for me. So yeah, I would say this group's pretty special.
Chase, you guys played a really tough schedule this year. Highland shootout, Bass Pro shootout. How did that get you guys prepared for this Final Four and to win these 2 games this weekend?
I'd say the main thing is the speed of the game. I mean, you play against those guys that are, top recruits in the country and, have all the, highly talented stars and all that. But I feel like the main thing is, physicality. If you play against, Hall the Sixth and Wheeler and all those teams, even Chaminade, state team. I mean, I feel like it just prepares you for these type of games and, playing the 4 quarters, full game. I feel like those are the main things that kind of, help us going into the Final Four.
And sticking with you, I mean, probably the most crucial part of the game was that 12-0 run at the end of the second quarter. That it was a 9-point game. Then it was a 21-point game at halftime. Just you guys defensively really locked down. I mean, you guys are known for your offensive total, but what do you remember about that run, and how were you guys able to kind of lock down defensively? Because Clayton's a really good offensive team.
I feel like the main thing is coming together. I mean, we, just come in and play defense. I mean, get steals. I think that's what we did. Got rebounds, push in transition, and then, found one another. So I feel like, just really coming together and realizing, we can, separate and come out on top.
Coach, Marcus, what was it like? Winning with your brother today? Bringing home that state championship before he goes off into the real world.
I think this is reverse. This is reverse stuff.
He said Marcus. How's it feel?
I mean, yeah, it's a great feeling being able to play with Titus. Yeah. Not many people get to do that chance, be able to play with their family, and it's a great opportunity because we have great chemistry, and it shows.